Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vegan Brie. I talk about all things vegan and cruelty free, mainly beauty. Today I'm going to be trying the new Revolution Super Dewy Skin Tint. It has SPF 30 to 100% mineral sunscreen, and I got the shade Fair Neutral. And it says broad spectrum UVB and UVA, and you get, it says it's a 6-month shelf life. It's made in Canada. And you get 0.94 fluid ounces, 28 milliliters. And this was released in the UK first. They are a UK brand, but now it's in the, it's in America. One thing I will say for right off the bat is it's already, I don't know if it's leaking, but product does come out of here and it's already in there. But let's get into it. There's the packaging, kind of reflective. I'm going to use half with a sponge and half with a brush. I don't think it's going to do well with a sponge, but we'll see. Here is my skin. I'm 33. I have dry skin. I'm trying to see if it smells like sunscreen. I just swatched it on my hand yesterday, but I hope this is good. It was $16 on Amazon. I did not see it at this current moment. I've been checking every day on the site, and I keep seeing it in the UK. They get different products. There's different products available in the UK first, and then some of them don't even come over here. Actually, I was talking to Catrice, and sorry, I'm filming on my phone. I was talking to Catrice, and they said that certain, I guess it's the ingredients, certain items only kind of a little bit of a sunscreen scent, but I was just literally smelling my brush. But certain items come over in the US, and then certain items don't. Definitely glowy and cat hair probably. Is it high coverage? No, but this is nice. And again, dry skin. I'm going to try to, of course, everything's sticking to it because it's very hydrating. And then I'm going to use a sponge. I feel like it's going to get soaked up. I just used a little bit. This is kind of nice just to squeeze it, but I do see this getting messy. And I also am like, should I store it like this or like this or like this? Natural finish, brightens and blurs. Peptides help support skin barrier. So you can see it's running on my face. Vitamin C, kombucha extract, natural antioxidant. And after 40 minutes of swimming or sweating, immediately after towel drying, put at least 30 every 2 hours. It has 12.69% zinc oxide sunscreen. Now we'll use a sponge. I'm gonna see if I get the exact same coverage or more. My skin is doing pretty good right now, but I could have just jinxed myself by saying that. I'm not doing anything today. I'm just staying home, so I'm not doing any extraneous activities, anything like that. I don't even know if I'm going outside. It does look really pretty. It's very, very sheer, which is fine. The shade I think is good. I don't think they have a lot of shades. I'll put it on the screen how many shades. But because it's so light, I think that, and I'm wearing a sunscreen underneath too, just even though I'm not going outside. Just because I want the extra SPF, okay? Trying to age as slow as possible. I think it looks, well, I have more spots on this side that I use with the sponge, but I will try to go over with the brush just to see. But I don't see this being like, this is not going to be a high coverage thing. Also, if you have oily skin, I don't know. Right now it's winter. It is March 1st. So I don't know how this would be, in the summer, which the highest I get is combo. I never get like fully oily. Okay. I do feel a little bit of, and I really hydrated my skin. I really moisturized my skin prior to this. So any flakes or anything, I'm gonna see if it's sticking to anything or if it goes, everything pretty much goes into my fine lines. Here, my 11s that my husband says don't exist, but I think he's lying. And yeah, I'm gonna try to go over a couple spots just to see. These are some old acne spots just to see if I can, how much coverage we can get. But It looks really pretty and nice. Dewy without being like gross. I usually just go over concealer with these. Do you like how precise that is just to put that on? I'm glad it's not like a doe foot. I don't like that. I like pumps, but sometimes you can pump out too much. You definitely can, you know, use your fingers, whatever. But if you don't like the glow, you're definitely going to get a glow. Be nice. I don't know how, if I was going to go to the pool or something, I don't know. I mean, if I'm just going to lay out in the sun, I could wear foundation. I've worn foundation, but if I'm going to go in the pool, I'm not wearing, I have worn foundation, but it doesn't always look the best when you get into water. So built up a little bit. But you're not going to get like super high coverage. If you like this shade, I'm really trying to get, everything gets caked up in here usually. Or I get like some flakes, but so far, I think it's looking nice. But again, I have very dry skin, even though I did moisturize pretty well. And I am wearing a sunscreen underneath. So I'm going to do the rest of my makeup. I'm just doing a light makeup day. I say that. We'll see what happens. And I have like a big smoky eye or a black wing or a huge wing. We're just cleaning and organizing today. So I'll be back when I'm done, and then we'll do check-ins just to see how this looks throughout the day. It's 12 o'clock, so this is my final makeup. Did I go super crazy? No, but so let's see how it goes. It is, it feels tacky. Like, I don't know if it's fully set. I don't know if, let's see, if I don't have like my phone or something. I'm just gonna put, well, I'm filming it on my phone. All right, let's just put a palette. So it does transfer. So if you're going to use like, you know, your phone or something on the side of your face, I don't know if, since it's so light, I don't know if you can really see if it came off or not, but I just wanted to see that because I don't know if you've had that happen before. Usually just my blush that'll rub up my phone, like rub off on my phone. But yeah, we'll see how this wears throughout the day. All right, excuse if you can hear the laundry. It is 4:30, so I've had this on for 4.5 hours. Now you can see some settling in here, which is normal for me. I'm being ultra picky, by the way. Some of these things I've had so much worse. I've had things that I've had foundations that wear a lot worse. I think it is wearing a little bit off my nose, which is pretty typical for me. And then it dried down a little bit. I can still feel it if I touch it. And things are definitely, I don't know if you can see, but like things are sticking to it. I've been doing laundry, cleaning the things. A little bit, I feel like, I gotta look up close, of dryness here. Again, being ultra picky. I think it looks pretty good. It looks fairly natural. My husband said I look glowy, and not just because of the highlighter and the blush, but I think it's pretty good. I would wear this again. I didn't powder up here. Not that I usually do. I don't always, but I think it looks nice. Like this is a very light coverage. Like it's not supposed to be full coverage. It's just I don't even think I would say medium. I would say light, but it didn't get like cakey when I tried to layer it. You can still see a little bit of my acne spot. Spots. I'm so tired. Cleaning sucks. I know some people think it's relaxing. I don't. But yeah, I still like the shade. I still think it looks pretty and natural. I didn't wear it like by itself really today. I wore it by itself, but yeah, I'd say just light coverage. And my skin doesn't like look awful. It is 8:30, so I've been wearing this for 8.5 hours. I don't know if you can see. There you go. Now you can see how stuff is sticking to it, but that is because, you know, the sunscreen. And I'm gonna say, I'm not oily, but again, I've said it 100 million thousand times in one that I have dry skin. Let me show you my nose. I don't even know if it's on my nose. And then, it just still feels tacky. It still looks good. I'm just trying to show you the end of the night on a real 33-year-old's dry skin. The chin, yeah, stuff sticks to it, but I would still say this is pretty good. Still light coverage, but I've had a lot of worse foundations. So, and my husband didn't say I looked ugly, so that was good.
I've never said that.
So, if you enjoy real wear tests on dry skin, I would click subscribe, like, and hype, as well as if you like project pans, shopping your stash, using what you have, mostly reviews on drugstore and indie makeup. I would click, again, subscribe, hype, and like. Hope to see you in my next video.